spoke to them, and I kind of need your word on one thing, because so right now both us and CG ideally should not make any move or even make it known that we know about that location, because in that meeting I just had with them, they told me where it is.
Did they?
Yeah. So I'm in two minds of, they basically said we've got one up there, right?
Yeah, because now if we
and
do
they
anything, it
use
looks
that,
like you're a rat.
exactly, they use that
Yeah.
point of being like, oh, once you put it down you can't pick it up, ours is up there, make sure you pick a good spot, right?
Yeah.
So the thing that I'm thinking is there's two options. Option number one is they're stupid as fuck and they told me and I don't know why. Option number two is they have two of them and that one they don't use, and they were happy to tell me because they was like, fuck it, we're not going to use that one anyway. Or option three, they're telling me because they want to see if a move is made on it, and if it is, then it confirms that they can't trust us and tell us shit, you know?
I think it's probably they have another one, but also they're using that as a pawn to see if they can talk to you guys or not, you know?
So yeah, on that basis, I don't want to make a move for it, because if I make a move
it makes
for
you guys
it,
look like a rat.
I'm not going to get any more info out of them, because they did tell me some shit about the process. They did tell me some shit about the event itself. So like, they trusted me to tell me some stuff. They was lying about stuff. It was pretty clear they was lying, like, and dumbing down what they knew. But they did let some stuff slip. So I think it would be smarter to just keep in the back of the mind that we know where it is.
So
see what I can get out of them, and then you know, if it hits a dead end, then that can change.
I mean, if they told you, they probably know we can't do shit with it, you know?
See, I wouldn't, it's not even the, that's the, I get that they look at it that way, but like, if I was thinking about going and pulling up on that table, I'm not thinking I'm gonna get the table off them or anything like that. I'm thinking, well, I want whatever they're putting into the table, and I want whatever the fuck they're getting out of the table, you know?
That's the thing, is I don't think they're using that table, because that was just like a bone they threw where it's like good enough, but also it's something they can use to their advantage to see if they can trust you and tell you stuff, you know?
Step two for me is not making any moves, but getting a camera down so I can confirm whether they're using it or not. If, I'll be honest, if they're using it and they told me it's there, I don't know what they're thinking, because like, I'm cool with Benji and I'm cool with Ray, but like, our relationship is definitely not like a, maybe they're trying to build it and like they want to tap in, which I'd be open to, but like, I would not say that we're at a point where they should be telling me shit like that.
You think they might have seen us there or no?
Very unlikely.
I would say, because we were planning to put a camera soon. I think they're probably scouting that area, or if they might have a camera of their own in that area. So when we do put a camera down, we'll just be extra careful. But I'll tell them that you guys had a little chit chat and drop the location, so we'll leave it so we don't actually go there, you know?
It just, because realistically, why would I go and make it a violent thing when I might be able to actually just fucking waffle my way into getting what I need without
what did they say about
doing
the
that
event?
shit? So what they told me is, and also this, we should keep this, like, just keep this for CG us and them, because like, as soon as everyone knows about it, it's going to become
super hard.
I'd say the reason why they've been successful twice is because they knew this and no one else did. Also, it could be bullshit. Like, I'm believing it because it seemed like it was valid, but it could be bullshit. What they said is those red circles on potential locations where it's parked, it's a moving car with armed guards in it that drives through those interest points.
So they're constantly driving through those.
It's mobile, so it will be going around the city, driving through those areas.
That makes
and that's
sense.
where
Why
you
no
have
one
to
could
catch
find
him.
it.
And as soon as you get near the car, they'll start shooting and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah. Okay. No, that's actually good information if that's true. Because I don't know if you guys had trouble finding it. We couldn't. We all of our boys went to the same circles and we couldn't find shit.
yeah, that's what happened to us. But like, realistically, what could happen is you could check a circle and the car could roll through there.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
you know, like you've just missed it.
Yeah. One thing about the circle, apparently the the only person that will see the circle is the one that started the job.
Mm.
So depending on who wants to see the circle, I think you got to be the one that starts the job. But also, if your head pops and you just don't see the circles no more.
That happened to James. Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think the events are gonna be daily because there was one right before this storm too.
Heli strap would actually be the best way to do it.
So
Mm.
that's the case. I don't know if it's. Mm, did they say how good their Fent is, or have they pushed Fent or anything like that? Or
That's
no?
where they lied to me. They said they haven't made any yet.
So
They told me that they're stuck at a process before they're able to, like they said where they're at, the things they have, they're not able to use the table to cook. And I called him, I said to him, I said, what? So you're telling me the guy sold you a table and you can't use it? And he was like, yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
Their guy in street team told me they made shit Fent and they put it in the pill bottles, but they couldn't do anything with it.
So they were. I kind of figured they was chatting West.
Yeah. So this was the first day they ever got it. I thought it was a random group until you told me that's their street team, and he told me they made like shit grade Fent.
How much?
They put it in the pills bottle,
Sorry, go on.
and they didn't know what to do with it after that. And
Who
the rest
told
of his
you?
gang, even on the very very low, but Diego told me, and the rest of the gang or his friends gave him like the side eye when he told me, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I told him I wouldn't tell who it was, so
bro,
that stays between us.
I could do something devious, but it fucks
I
Patar,
think
bro.
he let it slip.
It actually fucks Patar if I do this.
The rest of his boys were like side eyeing him when they found out I knew, you know.
Is that Diego guy your boy?
He's not my boy, but he's been helping me out a lot. Like, I've been helping him. He's been helping me. I've been helping him. I pretty much clean money for them mainly, and that's it. And they sell me materials.
Because I'll just be real with you.
Mm.
He would make a very good pawn in this game.
Think so.
But it depends how much you fuck with him.
I wouldn't want to throw him under the bus because he told me that information. He told me that information purely based on like our relationship, you know. And he even got some slack from his gang, like his boys, for telling me that, you know. And I told him like,
when you
this
say
information
his
stay between
boys,
us. Yeah,
that's the street team boys.
that's the street team boys. Yeah.
That hasn't
told
made
him,
it.
like,
That information hasn't made its way up, has it?
No, it hasn't. And I told him I'd keep it that way. But only reason I'm telling you is, you know, because you like, and it hasn't made it up, or else I'm gonna be honest, he'd probably get shot, you know. I think I can work him for more information because he has this, you know, like when you help a dying puppy, right? And has that that's the word, loyalty. He has he has loyalty to me where he
No
won't lie
way
to my
it's
face,
1 second character.
which I think is something I could work more too, you know? Because I
Right.
could go to him and call him and be like, hey, do you know anything about like
Basically,
the
chat, what
heroin
I
stuff?
could
Or I could
do,
even
this
not
is
heroin
this
stuff,
is what I'm
meth stuff.
thinking,
Not
is
meth
I
stuff.
call
What is it?
Benji and I go,
What's that
look,
table we found?
I know you're chatting shit.
Fent.
Fentanyl. I
could
know
go
you're
to
chatting
him,
shit
be like,
because I've been told
know
that you've
anything
got
about
fentanyl
fentanyl
and
stuff?
you've got pills.
And then he would be
I
like,
will
oh,
tell you where that
da-da-da-da-da, and I could
information
lie to him
came
and be like,
from
hey, we got
if you sort me out with a
got
little
some
care
supplies,
package.
but we got robbed afterwards. So I don't know what to do with it. Or like just make something up where he would kind of feed me more information, you know?
Mm.
So, and then when,
This is a big moral crossroad, I'm not gonna lie to you, Patar.
yeah, because he told me you could only go to the meth guy once and buy one table. They don't know, because he was the one that told me that the tables are very limited from the meth guy. Not the meth guy, the Fent guy. So he was the one that like fed me so much, you know, because he tried like playing hot potato with ingredients when going to the meth guy, and not meth, bloody Fent. When he went to the Fent guy, and he's like, we played hot potato, we tried doing this, we tried doing that, and we could only buy one table. So they don't know if it's like a storm thing or whatever. What
All right, yeah, no, look.
How do you wanna play
Realistically, no, I would just lay out what would have worked in my head. I'm not gonna do this
Yeah.
because I got too much loyalty to you. But
Yeah.
if it was anyone else, I probably would have fucking done it. Which is,
Yeah.
I get on the phone to Benji and say, look, I know you lied to me in that meeting. I ain't gonna hold it
Yeah.
against you. I know you got fentanyl, and I know you can turn it into pills. I'll
Yeah.
tell you where that information came from if you sort me out with a little, a little care package.
And give you some.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm not gonna do it if it puts you in a weird spot though.
doesn't put me in a weird spot, but I kind of told him I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, it burns
you
a
know?
bridge.
It burns a bridge, and I think I can get more information from him one-on-one versus his boys being there, you know?
Look, I'm not gonna do it off the basis that we go way back.
Yeah. And
But-
the only reason I'm telling you is because we go way back.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
You know? So that's my thing. Let me
I'll
chit-chat
be
with
real
him
with you
tomorrow.
though, Patar. There's other mandem
Yeah.
members that I would actually just ignore it and just actually send that. But I fuck with you very differently to most. So I'm
No, I
not
appreciate
gonna
that,
do that.
Spicy.
But yeah, just make sure for me that CG don't make any moves on the bench
Yeah,
because
we
I know
wouldn't-
what Rami and K are like, and if they hear about it
Yeah.
and it becomes I want that bench or
Yeah.
not bench, that table, or they want to hit a lick, it kind of does what I could have done to your boy Diego to me, you know?
Yeah, to you, because it makes you look like a rat, you know? Yeah. No, I'll tell them. I'll tell them this shit, and then I'll tell them to lay off from that, because it's kind of like a dead table at this point. If you want, are you still planning to put a camera down there?
I'm gonna sleep on it
Okay.
because I also don't want the possibility of them finding the camera and then being like, oh, we told SK where our bench is, and all of a sudden there's a camera there.
Yeah. Were you guys on the phone talking about the location, or was it in person?
No, in person.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll tell the boys, leave it be. This is good information, because with this information, I can't lie, we can easily get it tomorrow if we just know to like follow that as like a racetrack, you know?
Long-term play though, bro. You got to think about it like that. Like,
Yeah.
you can probably hit a lick of one cook off them today if you wanted.
Yeah.
We don't know how much you get from a cook. We don't know how much they take to a cook. We don't know the variables.
I think when they're cooking, I think you're right. When they're cooking on the meth table, it's
If CG go for the bench or for the table after I've had this conversation with Patar,
the Fent
my
table,
counter will
it's
just
the
be I'll
same
throw
way we used
Diego
to
under the
do
bus and I
meth
won't
back in
give a
the day,
fuck.
which is why they're probably not there constantly, you know? Yeah. I think with this, we just play the long game, you know?
That's the move.
Yeah.